Semifinal Thursday has arrived in Beckley. Kickoff with the girls in the morning. The 4th-seeded Point Pleasant Black Knights against the top-seeded and defending state champion Charleston Catholic Irish. My name is Michael Manick. Thank you so much for joining us on Video Productions and the NFHS Network. Two of the best defenses in Class A-AA will clash. Point Pleasant with one of the top goalkeepers in the state, and Katie McCutcheon, comes in with 5 straight shutouts. They defeated Huntington St. Joe's 4-0 in the regional final, coming with a 9-5-5 record. Charleston Catholic, so impressive defensively. They have shut out their last 15 opponents and have not allowed a goal since September the 6th, outscoring their foes 142-7 on the year. Mary Rushers played every minute in goal. The junior, she gets the nod, of course, today. These two teams very familiar with this atmosphere. Point Pleasant has made the semifinals the last couple years, run into Philip Barber, where Charleston Catholic, as I mentioned, has won the last several state championships. Nobody on this Irish roster has lost in Beckley. They're trying to keep that run going. 19-0-1 on the year. Dangerous attacking group. Molly Messer, the senior, leads the way with 44 goals and 22 assists. And then it's a good sprinkling. Aurelia Kirby, the senior, 24 goals, 13 assists on the year. Ella Green, 11 goals and 15 helpers on the year. This will be the first of 2 AAA semifinals. It will be an all Big Ten matchup in our second game. East Fairmont in the state tournament for the first time is the 2 seed. They will take on number 3 Elkins. The winners today will face off in the first final here on Saturday morning at Carter Stadium. Teams huddling one more time before kickoff. Charleston Catholic will be in the greens with the white numerals and black shorts. Point Pleasant in the all-white kits for this match this morning. Chance of rain today, but temperatures great for this time of year. Low 60s, probably going to stay about there with the cloud cover, but absolutely perfect weather to play a soccer match, and we'll get 4 of them in today on the turf surface here at Carter Stadium. Boys semifinals will come in the evening session. Good turnout from both fan bases for this game. Again, the weather certainly does not hurt with that. It'll be Charleston Catholic kicking off once referee Bradley Yoder is ready to blow the whistle. One final check-in from Yoder with both goalkeepers, making sure that McCutcheon and Rushworth are ready. They are. Give a thumbs up. One final check of the watch for Yoder, and we are underway in Beckley. State semifinal action between number 1 Charleston Catholic and number 4 Point Pleasant. Early ball up the right side from the Irish. Will be shepherded out by Point Pleasant defender Bailey Snyder. A goal kick coming for the Black Knights 20 seconds into this match. McCutcheon knocking it towards the far side. Brought down by Tatterson for the Black Knights. They will now possess a midfield with Tolliver. Under heavy pressure, it's worked back to Reese Oliver, one of the leaders of this team the last several years. Playing in a more defensive role than usual this year. Throw in coming for Charleston Catholic. 50 seconds in on the far side. So it's a Point Pleasant throw in. Up that side, couple headers on it. Played towards the middle. Handled down the center of the park by Green for the Irish. Going up the right side, the pass is blocked. They'll try again with Mia Lowe. This midfield for Charleston Catholic is one of, if not the best in the state. Lowe now pushing up the right side. Playing it through now to the run of Messer, their top scorer. Messer trying to corral this on the end line. Will save the ball briefly, but her final touch will knock it out for a goal kick. That's the danger of this Charleston Catholic team. Their midfield playing Messer, who is one of those great center forwards, really holds the ball well, dangerous in the box, outside the box. Exactly what you want to see from a forward. McCutcheon's goal kick will be hit high up the middle towards the center circle. 50-50 ball won by Charleston Catholic, now knocked forward by Oliver for Point Pleasant. One in the back under pressure by Molly Weber for Charleston Catholic, and the pass to the left side off the mark. Ella Gillis winning it for Mia Lowe. Picked up now by Green for Charleston Catholic. Centrally it comes now for the dangerous Aurelia Kirby. Now for Messer, 25 yards from goal. Laid off short now. Run coming into the box from Ella Green. On the right side. She'll play it across the face of goal. It's deflected, and it will be a Charleston Catholic corner 2.5 minutes in. Over goes Messer to take it. As I mentioned earlier, 22 assists on the year. A lot of them coming from set pieces. She's got a great service in from that side. Irish will cluster players on the left edge of the box at the top of the 18. Players protecting each post for Point Pleasant. Corner hit in right side towards the penalty spot. Gets through a couple of bodies. Headed on by the Black Knights. Volley will come towards the side. From Kirby across the face of goal, just misses. Kept alive by the Irish and cleared out of the 6. Solid defending there from Point Pleasant. Last touch there in the box from Tolliver to clear it. And it will be an Irish throw just over 3 minutes in. Charleston Catholic will try again a couple steps back in front of their own bench here at Carter Stadium. Throw-in will be taken back. Drop back behind midfield for Stella Bailey, who plays it square now. It's Weber. Pass up the sideline. Picking out Kirby, who goes wide right. Touch towards the corner, coming for the Irish from Savannah Lovejoy, and she will win her team's second corner kick of this early match. 4 minutes in. Again, it will be Messer to take it. Cluster of targets again on the left side centrally for Charleston Catholic. Service comes in once again towards the penalty spot. Headed away cleanly by Tolliver for Point Pleasant. Now a chance for Kendra Lee on the counterattack for the Black Knights. Ball comes up the sideline. This is Addison Burt with a heavy touch. Stella Bailey plays it off of her. Ball comes centrally. Broken up by Kirby. Possession stays with the Black Knights and Delaney Pearson, who goes towards the right side. Touch now forward from Burt. Great intervening track back, though, from Ella Green to knock it out for a throw-in for the Black Knights. Deep as they've been in this game, 5 minutes in. Throw-in on the right side. Lofted towards the top of the 18-yard box. Cleared by Kirby out for another throw-in. Back in the 18, headed initially by Charleston Catholic's Bailey. Early service in from Mackenzie Weichel into the box, cleared again by the Irish. Now here's Oliver. We'll try the early volley, but easy stuff for Rushworth. Rushworth's punt towards the near side. Headed by Point Pleasant's Weichel. Now one in midfield by Kirby for Charleston Catholic. Early ball over the top. McCutcheon sees it all the way and will make the scoop at the top of her 18. Punt towards the far side. Trying to pick up the run of Tatterson. Goes off of a Irish head for a Point Pleasant throw. 6 minutes gone, no score here in the first half. Throw-in will go up the far sideline, flicked on. Cleared forward by the Irish's Molly Weber. Now a great touch and turn from Mia Lowe. Lowe running centrally, has targets to her left and right. Lay it into space now for the run of Lovejoy. Out comes McCutcheon, good play. It's Gillis, actually, that was the target of that one. But McCutcheon, again, one of the best in the state. Excellent read, made that look easy. Lowe will try again. Playing it centrally, looking for Kirby. Kirby for Green. Great touch forward from Green. She'll try the shot from deep. McCutcheon makes a good save. That's the danger of Green. I saw this Charleston Catholic team play at East Fairmont, the 2 seed. That was East Fairmont's only loss of the year. Green scored 2 spectacular goals from long distance in that game. This is Kirby. Off the referee. Will be dropped once again at the feet of Kirby. Green. Right for Lovejoy. Cut inside. We'll allow Oliver back into the play. Green. Lovejoy. Inside intended for Messer. Deflected. Dangerous ball at the top of the 18. Messer gets a thigh on it. Turned outside. That was a good job of body control by Point Pleasant's Weichel to allow the clearance to happen. Bailey. Turn from low. Touch inside. Cleared by Oliver out for a throw-in. 8 minutes gone, no score. Charleston Catholic trying to build something on this near sideline. Throw in from Bailey. Dropped at the feet of Lowe. She goes down and draws the free kick. Oh, will take it herself from this left side. This is a great service into the far post area, and Messer's going to be the main target. Kirby also setting up at the far post. Serves some lows, a nice one towards the penalty spot. Initial header from Oliver and Point Pleasant. Kept alive by Green for the Irish. Would have been a dangerous ball, but again, a good position from the Point Pleasant defense and a clearance from Chloe Wamanon. Up the line for Messer. Working towards the corner, now towards the end line. Again, well defended by Point Pleasant. Fields winning the tackle, but Messer takes it back. Plays the early cross in. Oliver picks it up and plays it forward for the Black Knights and will win a throw-in. 9 minutes gone, no score. Point Pleasant doing a really good job of getting in passing lanes, making it hard for this dangerous Charleston Catholic attack to build in the final third. Volley towards the sideline. Irish will let it go for a throw-in deep. Throw in, touched on by Lowe, now played centrally. Lowe with a touch towards the top of the 18, tries the left-footed shot, and a great save from McCutcheon. Diving to her left to deny Mia Lowe. Fantastic save. Best chance of the game comes in the 10th minute. McCutcheon denying it with a palm. Not many goalkeepers in the state that would have kept that out. McCutcheon's one of them. Chance for Point Pleasant to reset with his throw-in. 10 minutes gone here in the first half, but Charleston Catholic starting to threaten. Turned over to Lowe. Towards the top of the 18 again. Shot is blocked. Second ball falls for Kirby, who taps it right. Again, a clean tackle from Point Pleasant. They will just clear their lines. Molly Weber with time and space behind midfield to reset for Charleston Catholic. Quick switch for Bailey. Now a touch inside for the holding mid, Abby Messer. Green plays it right. Green will try again. Centrally for Abby Messer. Lowe's pass blocked. Kendra Lee dispossessed. Good footwork here from Lowe to create space for herself in the middle. Playing to the top of the 18 for Molly Messer. Turn for Messer. Shot for Messer into the gloves of McCutcheon. McCutcheon has been excellent. We knew she'd have to be for Point Pleasant to have a chance to pull the upset. Ball miss hit towards the middle. Easy stuff for Lowe to pick it up. Work with Kirby. And now play it for Stella Bailey. Left it comes now for Gillis. Combination now with Lowe. Will bring Gillis on the left side in a foot race towards the ball. And getting to it first and knocking it out for a throw-in was Wamanon for the Black Knights. Throw deep will come 12 minutes into this one. Quickly taken for Lowe. Can't find Gillis, and it's cleared for another throw-in. Gillis' throw into the 18. Messer will turn. Gets an angle for herself to shoot. Tries to sneak it near post and misses the target. The ease that she was able to turn that 1v3 shows what the kind of player she is. Really received that cleanly, created an angle for herself to shoot, but couldn't direct it on frame. Charleston Catholic threatening. They've had 3 good looks in the last 5 minutes, all saved by McCutcheon. Low finds Kirby. Kirby back for Low. Tried to touch it inside for Messer. Messer can't split the defense. Back heel from Low. That was a good idea, but cleared out. Kirby's header puts it back in the attacking third. Kirby battling again. Tackle and step and win from Abby Messer there to break up what was a promising Point Pleasant counterattack. Kirby. And knocked forward by Molly Weber. Gillis fighting for it for the Irish. Forcing the pass back. Still good pressure from Gillis and given away in midfield. Kirby. Messer. 25 yards will turn it. Ball in a string and a great ball inside for Green. Ella Green on the right side playing it across and just missing. Almost scored, and that was a perfect cross as well, just to that far post. Again, the build-up from Charleston Catholic really good. That's where that ball should have been. McCutcheon diving for it. She was well positioned to not allow that to sneak in near post. Winning this ball is the essential part for Point Pleasant. Last couple minutes, they have not been winning that 50-50 ball out of the air. Shipping this one forward over Abby Messer's head. She'll control. Touch it back and allow Weber to come get it. Weber takes a couple dribbles. Now we'll find Lowe in the center circle. Great turn from Lowe, but stood up by a solid tackle from Bella Tolliver. Possession given right back to Charleston Catholic, though. Lowe on the sideline. Stella Bailey. Gillis unable to control that one. Throw for Point Pleasant. Flicked on. Well, winning the header again for Green. Touch forward. Finds Gillis. Her first touch is heavy and it's cleared. Given right back to Kirby, though. Kirby will switch it towards the right side. It's a nicely weighted ball out to that flank. Will it stay in play? It will for Lovejoy. And now the flag is up for offside. Alyssa Hanna will check into this game, replacing Gillis at that left forward position. It will be a goal kick for Point Pleasant. The ball did cross the line before it was crossed. McCutcheon chipping it off a couple of heads. It falls for Kirby. And a foul behind the play will give a free kick to Point Pleasant, drawn by Reese Oliver. That's a player that the Black Knights need to get on the ball more, Oliver. Proven track record of being one of the best players in the state, but she's had to defend a lot in the first 16 minutes of this game. Volley forward. First touch of the morning for Alyssa Hanna. Black Knights playing it forward, just not a lot of cohesion to their passing. They're just hitting it up the side and hoping they can find a teammate. Ball now towards the right side. Addison Burt on her horse. Will be beaten to that ball. Good shield there from the center back Weber to let it go for a goal kick. Point Pleasant fans not liking that. These two schools certainly have a not so friendly rivalry the last couple years on the boys and the girls side. Probably good that they're sitting on opposite ends of the bleachers here today from what we've seen in the past. Point Pleasant's boys 2 years ago in a game against Fairmount Senior, the entire stadium had to be cleared because the referee didn't feel safe. Change for Point Pleasant on this throw-in. We'll bring on Addison Burt to take this throw-in. Bounces in the box and it's cleared. Oliver heading it forward in a good spot for Point Pleasant putting some pressure on the defense, but cleared by the Irish. Outright it comes for Lovejoy. Early ball looking for Messer is blocked. And it was a handball. Free kick coming for Charleston Catholic. Irish have had 3 good looks at goal. The best one in the 10th minute, a shot from Mia Lowe about 20 yards out that Katie McCutcheon at full dive got a hand on to deflect wide of the goal frame. Chip towards the middle. Messer shows forward and receives cleanly. Kirby, centrally for Abby Messer. Low for Molly Messer. Top of the 18, trying to fight her way for an angle to shoot. Well cleaned up by Point Pleasant. Second ball is cleared towards midfield. Irish will rebuild. Touch up the line by Lauren Chapman. And out for a Point Pleasant throw. Turn from Low. Well blocked by Oliver. Point Pleasant had a little bit of daylight there, but immediately shut out by a tackle from Green. Smartly let go for a throw in by Weichel. Currents towards midfield, won by the head of Green. Off the deflection, it's Low for Charleston Catholic. Centrally for Kirby. Kirby on her left foot, playing it square. First time shot over the bar from Low. Crowd enjoying as that ball hits a car. It's a dangerous area to drive in, because you can't go too fast coming down that straightaway because it's a smaller lot. It's obviously a lot of foot traffic as well, but you have to kind of get through there quickly and not get hit by a ball. The goal kick from McCutcheon. Brought down by Oliver. Cleared towards midfield. Chested down and taken away. Bailey. Kept alive on the sideline. Shipped forward by Point Pleasant's Burt. Good work there from Weber under pressure. Goes left for Bailey. Up the line, passes deflected. Kept alive by Lowe. Quick feet there to keep it in. Lowe wants Bailey to come up and take it. She will. Drops it at the feet of Mia Lowe, but the ball is a little heavy. Track back work from Hannah. Played forward on the side by Bailey. Cleared again by Point Pleasant. Wamanon turns it over. Second ball picked up by Tolliver for Point Pleasant, and here's Oliver. Nice sweet-witted ball to the feet of Delaney Pearson. Early service again from Oliver up the left side. It's a good idea and a good ball. Headed on now by Tatterson towards the corner. Tatterson's cross. Can't get the angle on it. Will be a corner kick for Point Pleasant. Chance for them to get some bodies forward in the 22nd minute. Service will come from Burt. Right-footed from the left side as raindrops start to fall here in Beckley. Off a couple of bodies. Shot right into the gloves of Rushworth. Rebound. Blocked as well. 2 good chances for Point Pleasant there inside. Initial shot coming from Pearson. The second attempt from Snyder. Oliver, too heavy. And it will be an Irish throw-in. 22 minutes in, no score. That was the best sequence of the game for Point Pleasant coming off the corner kick, and that's the way they've got to be. Though the underdog in this game, they've really got to take advantage of set pieces. Got 2 good looks there. Abby Messer into the box. Turned forward by Weber. Put back in the mixer. Kirby gets the initial touch on it, but it falls to the feet of Tolliver. Now Oliver. Tatterson heads it on up the left side. Battle towards the corner. Tatterson in possession now. Gets the cross off, looking for a deflection, and she gets it. Another corner kick for Point Pleasant. Again taken by Burt. Dangerous ball into the mix. Gets through a couple of bodies. Kept alive. Shot from the top of the box is blocked in the 6-yard box. It was a good block there from Weber on the attempt from Tolliver. Black Knights will pop it up again. Rushworth off her line will make the play on one bounce. Promising stuff again, though, from Point Pleasant. Threatening a Charleston Catholic defense that has not conceded in 15 matches. Oliver, again, the more she can get on the ball, the better Point Pleasant's going to be. She's their best passer. She's their most experienced attacker. Tatterson. Pass back. Collision there. Stolen away by Kirby. Tolliver, once again, direct. Followed by Bailey for Charleston Catholic, and then the job finished by Abby Messer. Ball into space for Molly Messer. She is onside, working towards the 18-yard box. Molly Messer shot just wide. Credit again to McCutcheon, who came out and made that difficult for Messer. That was going to be a tricky ball to bring down and direct on frame, but Messer nearly did it. Bouncing ball, got a touch, and kind of got it on the odd touch with McCutcheon coming out. Wasn't able to really let that fall and hit it cleanly. Kind of had to get it on the in-between. But that's the danger of this Charleston Catholic team. Point Pleasant gets some good possession. Charleston Catholic counters and nearly gets the first goal of the game. Point Pleasant throw will come from the near side. They've hung on so far, been able to attack enough to keep the pressure off their defense. McCutcheon's been excellent in goal. Throw for the Irish. Both teams will make substitutions. Kirby back on after a quick breather for Charleston Catholic. Hannah will depart. And Burt will be replaced in the attack by Lee for Point Pleasant. Green can't keep that in play. Snyder drops it back. First time ball forward. Last touched by Bailey for a Point Pleasant throw. Point Pleasant hasn't had the ball a lot in the attacking third, but when they have, they've been effective. Miss hit there, gives a throw into Charleston Catholic. Had it on by Green. Step from Oliver for Point Pleasant. Molly Messer shows for it against Oliver. That'll be a great battle all morning. Won this time by Point Pleasant and played forward. Abby Messer for Kirby. Good chest trap. Turns upfield. Lights it into space. It's an excellent ball to that right side. Lovejoy into the 18. Tackle in. McCutcheon will let it go, and it will be a goal kick. Good read from McCutcheon to see that that was off of a Charleston Catholic player. Didn't have to play it. 2/3 of the way through this first half, still waiting for the first goal of this Class A AA state semifinal here at Carter Stadium in Beckley, where this game will face either number 2 East Fairmont or number 3 Elkins in Saturday morning's final. The Elkins East Fairmont matchup guaranteeing again that it will be a Big Ten team in the final, at least on one side. The problem is those teams have gotten to the final run into Charleston Catholic. The Irish have controlled things since Robert C. Bird's back-to-back titles. Possession changes hands a couple of times. Finally settles on the far side at the feet of Lee, and she will win a throw-in. It'll be a free kick, just a step inside for Reese Oliver and Point Pleasant in the 28th minute of this one. Pleasant's been good on set pieces in this game. Oliver's shot tried to be flicked on by Pearson, but cleared by Charleston Catholic. Early ball looking for Molly Messer. She can't get a touch on it. Pass towards the sideline, just had enough juice to get out for a throw-in. Drop to the feet of Molly Messer, who goes down. She's not going to get that call. Working it towards the corner. Now turning it towards the end line. Cross in, caught by McCutcheon. Green was there, had there been a rebound, but McCutcheon caught that clean, fundamentally sound, bringing that one to the ground to smother it. Tatterson's header. Return pass there from Delaney Pearson, cleaned up. Good build up here from Charleston Catholic to get out of some trouble, but turned it back over to Oliver. Early ball up the sideline. We'll just die in the corner for a throw in deep for Point Pleasant. Charleston Catholic will press this one, not allow an easy throw for the Black Knights to get out of the corner here. Headed on. Tatterson trying to switch fields. Header won by Bailey for Charleston Catholic. Now Green, touching it for herself into the 18-yard box. Green on the left side. Cross is deflected. Out comes McCutcheon, and she will get it. Frustration there for Messer. She knew she was a step away. But again, an excellent read from McCutcheon, especially off a deflection, to get to that ball first. 30 minutes gone. Still scores between number 1, Charleston Catholic, and number 4, Point Pleasant. Punt towards the far side. Out for a throw-in. Point Pleasant really has played a tough schedule to get themselves to this point. Charleston Catholic always does. Notably, they beat the defending AAA state champions Morgantown 1-0 in the final game of the regular season. Mohegans are here on the AAA side as the 1 seed again this year. They're for Kirby and Charleston Catholic. Kirby trying to head it for herself. Now low. Playing it across the face of goal. It's a nice ball to try and pick out Green. McCutcheon is out. She gets a piece of it. Cleared out of the 6 for a corner kick. Bailey Snyder there with the final touch after McCutcheon initially had come out. Does concede a corner kick, though. Charleston Catholic student section down at that end making themselves heard before this corner kick from Molly Messer. Driven towards the far post, punched by McCutcheon. And cleared by Tatterson. Bailey. For Lowe. Switch left. It's an excellent ball, but just out of the reach of Messer. The idea was perfect, just the execution a little off. Bird and Tatterson will switch places again. Point Pleasant would love to get this game to the half. 0-0. Of course, they do have to score and get a lead, but they would gladly take 0-0 as the underdog and then shorten it to a 40-minute game, try and win that 40-minute game. Kirby. Bump there. Abby Messer going down. Good sportsmanship there from her fellow number 20, Kendra Lee, to help her back up after that foul. Chance for Molly Weber to serve one into the mixer here for the Irish. Whips it towards the left side. Touch inside from Green. Messer turning, shooting, well off target. Charleston Catholic going for its 6th straight state championship in Class A-AA. Last time somebody other than them won was 2018. Robert C. Byrd beat the Irish in the final. Beat them 2 years in a row in the final, in fact. Ashton McCain, the star of that team, went on to play at UNC Charlotte. This is low. Had the best chance of the game 10 minutes in. Playing it left now for Green. Green towards the 6-yard box. Cross is blocked. Good job by Point Pleasant to swarm with 3, win that ball, and now clear. Bailey. Ball up the line. Green was checking back for it. Low played it deep, and that will go out harmlessly for a goal kick. Point Pleasant once again will make a swap. Back comes Tatterson. They will flip Burt to the near side and take off Alexa Tolliver. I think this is smart. Charleston Catholic has had more of the ball, but Point Pleasant's done a good job on the field and in situations like this of just kind of messing up the flow, right? Having a stop and a start, not allowing a rhythm to develop for the Irish. Throw in will go to Point Pleasant. Kirby called for dangerous play. Free kick coming for Oliver and Point Pleasant. Served up the middle. It's by a couple of people. Better safe than sorry. Cleared out for a throw-in by Bailey. Point Pleasant can get some numbers forward now on this throw-in with 5 minutes to go in the half. Flick on. It's a good idea there with the flick. Trying to play on the back continuously in when it did go out. It will be a goal kick. But I like the idea there. They kind of posted up Delaney Pearson in that throw, and she had a nice layoff for Lee, and it was just out of reach. Goal kick taken short. Left it comes for Savannah Lovejoy. Out for a Point Pleasant throw-in. Cleared by Rachel Lowe for Charleston Catholic. Out for a throw-in. 4 minutes to go. The best flurry of the half came about 7 to 15 minutes in. Charleston Catholic had 3 good looks on goal. The best one coming from Mia Lowe in the 10th minute. Capped that, though, by Katie McCutcheon, and we've stayed scoreless. Throw-in deep coming for the Irish. Green will take the throw-in. Short for Kirby, who shields and tries to turn. Another throw-in coming for Charleston Catholic. Weber. Bailey. Milo. Tries it up the right side, well blocked. Pearson. That's her attempt blocked. Forward again from Point Pleasant. Bella Tolliver. Addison Burt Inside, passes a little hard. Lee can't control it. And now the counter's on for Kirby. Point Pleasant again doing a nice job to slow it down in midfield, not allowing the Queen to run for Kirby, and she gives possession away. Drop from Bella Tolliver. Delaney Pearson returns it. Space in the center circle now for the senior Bella Tolliver. Good layoff to the right side for Weichel. Tolliver. Long sustained passing, but for Point Pleasant results in a cross that Rushforth comes to get. Intended for Tatterson. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Oliver wins that one out of the air with a volley, looking for Tatterson on the far side. Touched away and not saved. It's a good effort there coming over from Lauren Chapman. It will be a Charleston Catholic throw. It did go out before Chapman touched it. A lot of times this 1-4 game has been a bit of a walkover for Charleston Catholic. It has not been today. Point Pleasant has been dangerous in spurts and defended very well to keep this scoreless. Lowe's volley up the right sideline into the path of Green. Once again, tackle and win from Point Pleasant. And again, they're not taking any crazy risks. They'll knock it out for a throw-in rather than try and risk a pass and get turned over. Tackle again in the back. Bailey Snyder getting a foot in to concede a throw-in. Wafted towards the 18-yard box. Played back to the middle. Abby Messer for a chance now for her sister. But Molly Messer can't turn it upfield. And now the counter's in with 40 seconds left for Point Pleasant. Miss hit there will go out for a Charleston Catholic throw-in. Stella Bailey taking it with 30 seconds left in the half. I think that would be my one concern if I'm Point Pleasant is we've seen some miss-hit clearances. You miss hit one of those to the wrong place and it's a break the other way. So far, so good, though. This is Lowe. One last attack for the Irish in this half. Lowe's going to hit it from well outside, and she's not going to score McCutcheon from there. Easy catch for McCutcheon, who will dribble out and then punt the final seconds away. So, mission accomplished for Point Pleasant. The 4 seed has taken the 5-time defending state champions Charleston Catholic to the half. 0-0. Best chance of the half came in the 10th minute. A 20-yard shot from Mia Lowe that Point Pleasant goalkeeper Katie McCutcheon did very well to get a hand on, deflect wide. Scoreless here at the half in the first of the Class A girls soccer semifinals on the NFHS Network and Video Productions.
An enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in West Virginia, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
At Access Health, we treat your children the way we want our children to be treated, with care, compassion, and expertise.
We focus on treating the person, not just the symptom. Your health and well-being are our priority.
And when you face uncertainties, we're there with advanced technology and compassionate care.
I was so excited when I heard this sandwich was back. I was like, Cloud 9. 2 words, Cloud 9. What's up? This is Mike.
And this is Celia.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich
is the symphony of flavors. You can always count on that crispy, tender, juicy chicken, and it's got pickled jalapenos, and it's so good.
My favorite part is the pimento cheese. Topped off with the honey, it all comes together perfectly. I like the original.
I like the spicy chicken fillet. But either way,
you're getting a winner.
Real customers paid for their testimonials.
At Little General Stores, we'll be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
An enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in West Virginia because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
At Access Health, we treat your children the way we want our children to be treated, with care, compassion, and expertise.
We focus on treating the person, not just the symptom. Your health and well-being are our priority.
And when you face uncertainties, we are there with advanced technology and compassionate care.
I was so excited when I heard this sandwich was back. I was like, cloud nine. 2 words, cloud nine. What's up? This is Mike.
And this is Celia.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich
Is the symphony of flavors. You can always count on that crispy, tender, juicy chicken, and it's got pickled jalapenos, and it's so good.
My favorite part is the pimento cheese. Topped off with the honey, it all comes together perfectly. I like the original.
I like the spicy chicken fillet, but either way,
You're getting a winner.
real customers paid for their testimonials.
At Little General Stores, we'll be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, and when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
At Access Health, we treat your children the way we want our children to be treated, with care, compassion, and expertise.
We focus on treating the person, not just the symptom. Your health and well-being are our priority.
And when you face uncertainties, we are there with advanced technology and compassionate care.
I was so excited when I heard this sandwich was back. I was like, cloud nine. 2 words, cloud nine. What's up? This is Mike.
And this is Celia.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich
Is the symphony of flavors. You can always count on that crispy, tender, juicy chicken, and it's got pickled jalapenos, and it's so good.
My favorite part is the pimento cheese. Topped off with the honey, it all comes together perfectly. I like the original.
I like the spicy chicken fillet, but either way,
You're getting a winner.
real customers paid for their testimonials.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
At Little General Stores, we'll be there when you're ready, even if you're returning home for the first time in years. That is why we offer the LG Rewards Card that'll save you money on your favorite convenience store purchases, or even get you free drinks or coffee, allowing you the time to plan that perfect return. Go plan yours today, And when you need us, we'll be there. Thank you to those who serve, so the LG family can serve you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
PCB is a long-standing partner in our community. We're your neighbors, your teammates, and your friends, and we want to be your banker. We're a team of experienced professionals focused on the personal, residential, and business needs of our community. We make decisions locally, quickly, and with your best interest in mind. We care about you, your family, your business, and your goals. We're PCB, a proud community bank. Open an account with us today.
Looking for a path to success in service? The West Virginia Army National Guard offers unmatched opportunities. Earn your degree with up to 100% tuition assistance while gaining invaluable leadership skills. Join a team dedicated to community, state, and country. The West Virginia Army National Guard, where your future starts today. Visit NationalGuard.com WV to learn more. We guard West Virginia.
Back at Carter Stadium in Beckley, the first half in the books of the first Class A AA girls soccer semifinal, and so far no goals to speak of between number one Charleston Catholic, the five-time defending state champions, and Point Pleasant. I said at the open, these are two of the better defensive teams in the state, and I wasn't lying. Charleston Catholic has not conceded a goal since September the 6th, 15 straight shutouts. Point Pleasant comes in having kept 5 straight clean sheets as well. 40 minutes left in regulation. If we're tied, we'll go to 2 10-minute sudden victory periods. If nobody scores on those, we will decide this semifinal on penalty kicks. Again, that's another reason why I'm really glad that we've gone to a day in between the semifinals and the finals. It used to be you'd show up Friday, you'd play a really grueling game, have to come back the next day and do it again. I really like that they've added that day in between in the last few years, because we're going to get a better championship game this way, especially if we have extra time, a tight game in both. Much fairer to have that day in between and finish this on Saturday. Charleston Catholic's ready to go in the green. White numerals, black shorts. They will go from left to right here in this second half. Point Pleasant still huddling. Their game plan has been excellent, riding the play of goalkeeper Katie McCutcheon to a clean first half, give up a couple shots on goal, most notably the 10th minute shot from Mia Lowe that McCutcheon had to pawl out of the way. But they've done a nice job in the midfield of pressuring Charleston Catholic, not allowing spaces for that excellent midfield to build up. I think they've done just enough on clearances, on the counterattack, to put some pressure on Charleston Catholic and keep their defense honest. Black Knights breaking their huddle. They are ready to go here for the second half as well. Goes without saying, first goal is going to be critical. If Point Pleasant can get it, that's just going to build their confidence. They can sit back and play the defense they've been playing. If Charleston Catholic gets it, Point Pleasant's going to have to come out of their shell a little bit and attack. And I think it's going to be interesting to see where Reese Oliver is in this second half as it continues. A really good attacking player for this Point Pleasant team, playing in a deeper role right now. She's their best goal scorer, so playing her in the middle with this tied is the right move. But we'll see if she maybe sneaks up further up the field if Charleston Catholic can get a goal. Abby Messer playing it back, now returning it to the middle. Green, forward for Lowe. Probably their most dynamic attacker in the first half for Charleston Catholic. She beats one, now working up the left side past another. Mia Lowe into the box on the left side, playing it towards the center for Molly Messer. She can't get a shot off. Bit slow to take that second touch, and Point Pleasant will once again clear. But if that's the message from Charleston Catholic and Coach Amy Mullen at the half, I like it. Be more direct. Go 1v1. If you're low, green, midfielders extremely capable of breaking down defense on their own and then either creating for themselves or finding a pass for Messer or one of the other forwards. Green. Working it to the near side for Warren Chapman. The freshman has her pass blocked. Looking over her shoulder to see if Tatterson's there. Help comes in the person of center back Molly Weber, who knocks it out for a throw-in. Charleston Catholic dealt with a rotating group of forwards for Point Pleasant. Tatterson's played a good bit. We've seen a lot of that player, Bella Tolliver, in that attacking role. Kendra Lee. All those players have kind of rotated in those forward positions. Space again for Lowe to attack up the middle. Lowe's going to carry herself towards the 18. Beats one. Takes the shot from deep and over the bar. McCutcheon had it covered. But Lowe, you can just tell, has really taken it upon herself to try and break this deadlock with 2 runs in the first 2 minutes of this second half. Point Pleasant's best chances came in about the 25th minute. They got a corner kick, got a shot off the initial corner kick. It was blocked. Second attempt was saved by Mary Westworth. That's the best they've looked. But again, they haven't had a lot of the ball, but when they've attacked, they've looked dangerous. Certainly not a game where Charleston Catholic's been having one-way traffic attacking. Point Pleasant's done enough to keep them honest. Oliver with a heavy touch, broken up by Lowe. Tolliver will try again towards Tatterson on the near side. Good touch from Tatterson. Plays it up the line. If that ball had been softer, it would have been perfect, but that's easy enough for Weber to pick. They would have had a 2v1 if that pass had been a little bit softer. But good pressure. And a steal now in the box. Playing it across. Rushworth has it at the near post. Good work there from Pearson to win the ball for Point Pleasant. Try and find a teammate. But Rushworth well positioned at the near post. Scoops it up. And she's allowed just 7 goals this year and none in 2 months for Charleston Catholic. Tatterson. Played up the line. Snyder giving away a throw-in. Lee with the steal. Oliver now. This is good from Point Pleasant. Ball in the middle, though, picked off by Lowe, who finds Kirby. Turn from Lowe. Broken up once again by Bailey Snyder, and it will be a Point Pleasant throwing off the deflection. Kirby winning the 50-50 header centrally. Here's Abby Messer for Charleston Catholic. Good touch into space. Tried to pick out Molly Messer, but it's broken up. Abby Messer will try again. Switch to the left side now. Attack from Gillis. Once again stolen. Point Pleasant's got to be better in that situation, but that's what you want. Quick steal, quick counter, get some numbers forward. Just haven't been able to find that final ball in the last couple attempts, though. Opens up for Lowe in the middle. Weaving through defenders. Tackle once again won by Pearson. That's another thing I like about this Point Pleasant team. Their forwards have really been committed to defending and being part of the group. Pearson's been maybe their most dangerous forward. She does a nice job there to come back and win the ball. Game plan's been excellent from Point Pleasant. As the underdog, they've done what they needed to do to keep this game scoreless. It's Weber. Chested down. Now Snyder will push forward up the near side for the Black Knights. Pass up the line off the mark. Just a little bit better execution from Point Pleasant and they'll have it. Here's Weber. This is Green. Go it up now through Lowe. Tackle from Oliver. Lowe speeds over to save the ball on the sideline. Goes down, draws the foul. It's been a relatively clean game as well. That's a credit to both of these teams. They've played good soccer, haven't had to be overly physical. Clearance across midfield. Easily handled by Weber. Now Chapman. Combination inside looking for Kirby. Chapman will try again and can't get the angle. You saw Oliver calling for it and said the throw would come up the line from Point Pleasant. Volleyed by Chapman out for another throw in, about the same spot. Throw up the line, flicked on by the head of Pearson, looking for Lee. And Lee will come at the foul on Abby Messer. He's trying to work that injury off. Looks to be okay now as Kirby takes the free kick short. Ball comes centrally, finds its way. Through for Green, now for Molly Messer. Great save again from McCutcheon. Still loose, and did she keep it out? She did. Wow. McCutcheon with two spectacular saves. I thought the second one was over the line. We'll get a closer look at it. Messer made the initial shot. Great save from McCutcheon. And yeah, that's so close. McCutcheon full hustle to keep that out. What a save. Denying Molly Messer, one of the top scorers in the state with 44 goals. Messer trying again off the turn. Shielding off the defender, still fighting for it. Winning that ball and then committing the foul. She can't believe it. Free kick will come for Point Pleasant, who just dodged a bullet. McCutcheon, no question the player of the match right now. She has been fantastic in goal. 3 or 4 just top shelf saves. None better than that last one. Initially denying Molly Messer full extension and then hustling to keep that ball from crossing the line. No VAR in the West Virginia High School State Tournament, so we won't get a second look at that one. Good work here from Tatterson. Out comes Rushworth, and she'll make the save. This game's opening up. It's getting really fun. It's been good throughout, but getting even more fun now. So we creep deeper into the second half of a scoreless state semifinal. Two teams that have been on the stage the last several years. Point Pleasant trying to get over the hump and make a final, much like the boys did last year, where they were able to beat Charleston Catholic for the state championship. Tatterson's getting in more of a role here in the second half. Can't beat Chapman this time, though. Out for a throw-in for the Black Knights in the 49th minute. Cleared by Green. 1-2 now. We'll get Lovejoy going up the near side. Early ball into the path of Molly Messer. Good defending and clearing from the last player back, Wamanan. Throw in coming for Charleston Catholic. Green heading it on. She's everywhere. And last touch by Point Pleasant's Olivia Fields. A corner coming for Messer and Charleston Catholic. East Fairmont B sitting behind that fence, waiting their first state semifinal. They will play Elkins next. Service for Messer, headed on and cleared out of the 6. It's a nice diagonal run from Lowe to get ahead on that. Hit it cleanly, but once again, Point Pleasant's been so well positioned in the back. Abby Messer for Green. Chapman. Ball into space for Green. Touches it by one. Will carry it herself towards the right side. Ella Green, the sophomore, with a cross towards the top of the 18. Chested down. Not cleared. Kirby laying it off. First time shot right to McCutcheon. Messer again had an opportunity, and again, McCutcheon was there. Punt from McCutcheon. Headed back by Green. Weber will face Rushworth and play it back to her goalkeeper. 51st minute. No score between top seed undefeated Charleston Catholic and the 4th seed Point Pleasant. Chapman's throw for Kirby. Kirby finally takes it away. Whistle here. Which way is this going to go? It'll go for Point Pleasant. Reese Oliver with the ball on her foot, the captain for Point Pleasant. They have had a heartbreak in tight games in the semifinals the last couple of years, trying to win one here. Volleyed by Kirby. Second ball. Tatterson can't get a handle on it. Battle in midfield. Play let it continue. Oliver with a good ball to the top of the 18. Turned on by Kendra Lee towards the right side. Foot race here will be won by Bailey for Charleston Catholic. Up the line it goes for a throw in for the Black Knights. Tolliver will replace Lee in the attack for the Black Knights ahead of this throw in. Throw in towards the 18. Crossed in. Rushworth will let it go for a goal kick. Ball cleared. It will be a free kick for Point Pleasant here with 27 minutes and change left in the second half. Again, if we're tied after 80, we will play 2 10-minute sudden death overtime periods. If we're still tied after that, we will go to penalty kicks to decide who makes the final on Saturday. Oliver hits this one in low. Not her best ball. It's cleared. Lowe comes out of that scrum with the ball. Kirby. Back for Lowe. Looks over her shoulder, doesn't like what she sees, takes it herself towards the left side. Mia Lowe towards the 18, touches it by another defender towards the end line. Lowe's cross comes in dangerously, shot at the far post, and that one not kept out. McCutcheon still got a piece of it, but a hard finish at the far post. Charleston Catholic has taken the lead with 26 and a half minutes left. Lowe did the hard work, brought it in towards the far post, and Savannah Lovejoy was wide open. And again, McCutcheon nearly saved that one too. Couldn't keep it out. Lovejoy breaks the deadlock in the 54th minute. Great assist from Lowe to really drag that back. Point Pleasant's marking has been so good in this game. They lost Savannah Lovejoy at a critical moment. And credit to her. Sometimes that's the hardest one to finish, is the one where you're wide open and have time to think about it. She hit it hard, and she had to, because McCutcheon probably would have saved a softer shot. So now the equation changes a bit. I think Point Pleasant doesn't have to go do anything drastic right now. But when you get down to 10 or 15 minutes left, you might have to push Oliver up, take some more risks, and that will open up space for Charleston Catholic as well. Good build up here for Abby Messer. Laying it off for Molly Messer. Step overs from Messer. Beats one, beats the second, can't beat the third. Kirby. Kirby's going to tee it up. Long shot goes high and wide. Savannah Lovejoy's 10th goal of the season, the biggest of the season for Charleston Catholic as we take a second look at the long crack from Kirby. Mia Lowe's 21st assist of the year. Really good run towards the left side. And I mentioned earlier in the half, it seems like she really had a determination where she was going to go 1v1, beat some people. Tangle there. That's just bad luck. Free kick coming for Charleston Catholic. Just caught her on the way through. We saw Point Pleasant be deliberate and patient with their set pieces. Now it's Charleston Catholic's turn with a 1-goal lead to take some extra time on these free kicks. Weber looking for Kirby, can't find her. It's all over, picking it up for Point Pleasant. Ball up the line for the goal scorer, Lovejoy. Throwing deep coming for the Irish. Cleared. Touch forward for Kirby. Will take control. Can't split two defenders. Will play on as the ball's sent up to the forward. Alexa Tolliver. And cleared across midfield. Charleston Catholics had pretty much all of the ball since their goal. Building for a second. Lovejoy has it broken up. Delaney Pearson up the line looking for Tatterson. But it's cleared by Weber instead. Space for Oliver. Again, the early service. Just take a couple touches there. Keep the ball. Chapman will throw it back to Weber. Directed for Rushworth. Weber. Forward for Lovejoy. Nicely witted ball inside. This is low, outside the foot for the intended run of Messer. Turned outside. Messer on her horse. Takes a bump in the box. Last touch by Point Pleasant, and again, Messer can't believe it. Goal kick for McCutcheon and Point Pleasant. Green for Lowe. Again, Lowe's going to turn on the Jets. Attack up that left side just like she did to set up the first Charleston Catholic goal. Looking to turn the corner, tackle there. And out for a goal kick again. Charleston Catholic winning 1-0. Savannah Lovejoy from Mia Lowe in the 54th minute. The difference in this game. Point Pleasant goalkeeper Katie McCutcheon has been stellar. Black Knights have had a couple looks at goal, but not really a great one. Some half chances that Rushworth has kept out. Turnover in midfield. It's Lowe. Playing it for Kirby. Kirby continues it on for Lovejoy on the edge of the box. Lovejoy cutting back, playing it square. Now for Messer. First touch is a little heavy. Still loose in the box. Appeal for handball from Charleston Catholic, but it's not given. And McCutcheon will collect. McCutcheon's punch. Abby Messer. Low shot from deep. Great save again from McCutcheon, diving to her right. That was ticketed for the bottom right corner. That's one of the hardest shots to save, but McCutcheon did. Drop off there from the Point Pleasant defense. Good read by Lowe to take that shot. She hit it so well, but McCutcheon saves it. Corner, headed by Oliver. Chapman for Abby Messer. Low. Pass finds his way out to the left side. Molly Messer slaloming in the box. Shot is blocked. Clearance forward now to Lexa Tolliver. She'll have to hold and wait for help. Taken away by Weber. Irish will rebuild midway through this second half with a 1-0 lead. Abby Messer back for Weber. Scary thing, too, about this Charleston Catholic team is they only have 3 seniors. They're key ones, Kirby, Molly Messer, and Lovejoy. But this is still a young team. Low. Plays it and looking for Messer. Gets all the way through. Good call from McCutcheon to come get it. Charleston Catholic fans were encouraging Lowe just to keep going, and I agree with that. One more to beat, and she would have been in on goal. Chapman dropping it back for Weber. Early ball called off by Olivia Fields, who will serve it forward for Point Pleasant. Burt trying to save it on the right side. Numbers forward now for Point Pleasant with the early cross again, too early. And Rushworth has no problem with that. Take that extra touch. You get a better angle to shoot or cross. Weber calmly back to Rushworth. I figure Charleston Catholic will do a little bit more of this as we get into the later stages. Just keep the ball, knock it around. You don't need to score another one. You'd love to get an insurance goal, but you don't need to score again. You just need to keep Point Pleasant from scoring, and you're going to be through to the final. Abby Messer, Weber, Green, trying to switch it right. Tatterson got a foot on it. It falls for Kirby. Neil Lowe working it left for Abby Messer. Green just making Point Pleasant chase right now. Keeping possession. Space for Green. She'll take it. Touch forward now for Kirby. Green. Low on the left side. Cross blocked. Low. Spinning her way towards the left side. Angling towards the corner, but excellent defending there on that side to win it from Mackenzie Weichel. Be a free kick taken by goalkeeper Katie McCutcheon. Her final season, she's had a great career in goal for the Black Knights. Now part of 3 state tournament teams. They've been oh so close to making that final. Philip Barber catching them in overtime 2 years ago. It was an excellent game against the Colts last year. This is Green. Kirby dropping it back. Again, Charleston Catholic in no hurry. This is a really good possession style with a 1-goal lead. Just keep the ball, make Point Pleasant wear themselves out chasing you, trying to get it back. They're going to have to commit. This is really smart. Weber. Just triangles keep away right now. Green for Kirby. Green in the center circle. For Lowe, who has the assist on the game winner as things stand now. Foot on the ball now, working towards the left side. Green. Charleston Catholic just completely taking the air out of the ball. This has been a great passing sequence to build up on the left side. Abby Messer. Finally broken up by tackle from the backtracking Tolliver and cleared across midfield. Calmly touched by Weber for Green. Ball doing the work for Charleston Catholic. Green's pass is blocked. Comes now for Kirby. Stolen back though by Tatterson. 2v1 here. Early ball comes into the middle, but the touch is just under the foot of Tolliver. Daylight there for Point Pleasant, but they couldn't execute. Ball forward. Great ball to pick out Lowe. Has options to her left and right. Lovejoy, the goal scorer, open to her right. We'll play it for her. Savannah Lovejoy. Inside now for Molly Messer at the top of the 18. Messer playing it centrally. First time shot from Lowe is deflected and will be a corner kick for Charleston Catholic. Under 15 to go. 1-0. Savannah Lovejoy is going the 54th minute, standing up for now for Charleston Catholic. Messer will take this out-swinging ball with the right foot from the right side for Charleston Catholic. Service in towards the near post, headed on by Tatterson. Abby Messer will corral for the Irish and drop it. Return pass for Abby Messer. Kirby now. Inside for Lowe. And the low block for Point Pleasant. Charleston Catholic telling them to come out and play. Trying to draw them out of it with some intricate passing in midfield. Trying to stretch the field a little bit. This is Lowe. Lovejoy, the goal scorer. Messer calls for on the right side. She'll get it. Messer going towards the end line. Early cross towards the top of the 18. Thigh in from Oliver, and that allows her goalkeeper McCutcheon to come get it. The goal that Lovejoy scored, McCutcheon got a good piece of it, but Lovejoy, to her credit, hit it really hard. Even though she was open, even though it was in close, she put the max power on it, and she needed to get by McCutcheon. Foul here on Tatterson. The Point Pleasant fans up in arms. Weber goes short for Chapman. All the way back to Rushworth. Again, smart game management from Charleston Catholic. Have to be smart with these passes. Can't give it away. But it's a good strategy just to wear down Point Pleasant with possession. Knights have it back. Switch to the right side. Touch inside. Easy pick there defensively for Messer. Kirby to the safety valve of Molly Weber. Working it left for Bailey. Green. Taken away. Chance to counter for Point Pleasant. But a little slow in the build-up, and that allows Bailey back into the play. Knocks it out for a throw-in. Couple changes for Point Pleasant as they roll the dice here with 11:20 left, trailing 1-0. Kendra Lee among the players back in. Turned over to Kirby. Space to counter for Charleston Catholic. Played into space now for Savannah Lovejoy. The hero so far with the only goal of this game. Lovejoy towards the top of the 18. Square for Messer. First touch deflected. Will play on. It's Lovejoy cutting into the box, trying to get an angle on her defender. Well defended by Point Pleasant's Bailey Snyder. Kirby getting a foot in, winning the ball on the near side. Shielding towards the corner and winning a throw-in. Again, no rush whatsoever for Charleston Catholic to take this one. And this is going to be one of those, somebody else can come take this throw-in. We'll kill 5 or 10 seconds, that sort of strategy. As Kirby will take it, throw it towards the end line. Low. Initially brought it down. Now it comes for Green. Cross from Green across the face of goal. Falls in the box for Messer. Her shot right at McCutcheon, who makes an excellent save again. If Messer hits that any other way except right at Katie McCutcheon, it's 2-0. Excellent performances on both sides, but McCutcheon's for Point Pleasant has been outstanding. I think her and Lowe for Charleston Catholic have been the two best players on the field. Build up now for Point Pleasant. Addison Snyder, the senior on the right side. Comes across. Chance to play one in towards the far post, towards Oliver, who is moved up as expected with her team down a goal. But Rushworth will make the catch. Oliver now retreating back into the midfield, but you have to figure she's going to pick her spots to go forward with her team needing a goal. She's the likeliest source of that for this Point Pleasant team. Messer. Good ball into space for Lowe. Lowe takes the right-footed shot. Good thought to go top corner, but put a little too much loft on it. And out for a goal kick. Point Pleasant fans getting to their feet, applauding a couple of their seniors who have come off. Clock moving at 8:15 as McCutcheon will take this. Only takes one opportunity for Point Pleasant to tie this game, but it only takes one for Charleston Catholic to put it out of reach too. Here's Oliver. Switch towards the far side. Bailey under pressure will touch it back. And Weber will just clear it up that sideline. Abby Messer turned inside to create some space for herself. 1-2, broken up. And it will be a Point Pleasant throw in just a step or two past midfield. Bella Tolliver shielded off the ball by the excellent Lowe, who finds Abby Messer. Molly Messer now. 3v4. She can't get the ball off her foot, though, as again, defending from Point Pleasant's been great. Bailey Snyder winning that ball. Just one mistake. They left Lovejoy open at the far post for the goal. That's the only real mistake they've made defensively. Charleston Catholic punished it. Bailey for Abby Messer. This is Lowe, returning it for Messer. Molly Messer now. Lovejoy open on the right side. Molly Messer will take it herself, but right at McCutcheon. It's not a coincidence that these shots have pretty much been right at McCutcheon. She positions herself so well, anticipates where the angle is going to be, puts herself in the best spot, and then makes the save. She has kept her team in this game, kept this game within reach at 1-0. Throw in for Point Pleasant. Kirby shielding against two players and finally drawing the foul. Referee Bradley Yoder saying take this free kick quickly. Charleston Catholic has to. Flick from Molly Messer, who takes some contact there, but will play. Cleared towards the far sideline and out for a throw-in. Charleston Catholic will again manage this game a bit, make a sub, burn some time off before this throw-in from Rachel Lowe. Drop for Abby Messer. Volleyed high by Wamanen for Point Pleasant. Now cleared towards midfield by the Black Knights. Reese Oliver now has moved up to be that center forward. Did a great job in that defensive midfield spot to break things up, but they're going to have to roll the dice now. Attacking a run here from Lowe on the left side. Mia Lowe stops, starts, and wins the throw-in. 5 minutes left in an excellent Class A AA semifinal. Charleston Catholic leading 1-0 on a goal by Savannah Lovejoy in the 54th minute, where this game will get Elkins or East Fairmont in Saturday's final. East Fairmont competing in their first state tournament. They have been great, scoring 250 goals this year. Their only loss to this Charleston Catholic team 4-2 at East West Stadium back in late August. Here's Kirby. Weber will take her time back to Rushworth. Green. Abby Messer. Touch up the line for Molly Messer. Again, no rush here for Molly Messer. Under control, will face up the defender. Broken up, but knocked out for a throw-in. 4 minutes to go. Charleston Catholic holding the ball with Molly Messer on this sideline. Double teamed. She will win another throw-in. Off of Molly Messer this time. Turn right back over on the throw, but Oliver will retrieve it for Point Pleasant. Forward ball won by Green. Now Kirby. Back for Green, who started this move. Shot goes wide. McCutcheon at full speed, ready to take this goal kick with 3:20 to go. Will go short. Point Pleasant will build up with Olivia Fields. Right it comes now for Wamanen. Picked off by Abby Messer. Now for Molly Messer. Wide right. Abby Messer towards the middle. Molly Messer will turn. Play it behind Lovejoy. And she can't run it down. Throw in for Point Pleasant with under 3 to go. 54th minute goal from Lovejoy, assisted by Lowe, the only one in this semifinal. Point Pleasant will have to do something that nobody's done against Charleston Catholic since September the 6th. Score in order to force overtime in this game. Lovejoy with the steal. First time shot from Molly Messer. Watched wide. I understand the instinct there from McCutcheon, but she might have been better off to catch that and not lose the 10 seconds there that it took to take the goal kick. Turnover for Molly Messer. Her shot blocked. Cleared again, but again, only as far as Lowe. Green pushing forward to pressure Tatterson and win the ball. Saves it for Lovejoy. Savannah Lovejoy inside with 2 minutes to go. Molly Messer. Behind the run a bit of Abby Messer. Molly Messer. Chip up the left side. Just kind of dumping it into space for Rachel Lowe to pursue. She'll pressure towards the end line, and it will be a goal kick. 100 seconds left in this one, barring a Point Pleasant goal to force overtime. Weber so good in that center back spot. Again picking out Green. Switch to the right, looking for Lovejoy. Intercepted by Point Pleasant, who's got to go. Turned over now. Savannah Lovejoy with some good work. Low to the left side. Molly Messer towards the corner with a minute to go. She is just going to sit on that in the corner, try and win a throw-in or a corner kick, but more importantly, kill some precious time. Throw in deep for the Irish. Thrown in, and oh, that was a nice play. Threw it off the defender with her back turned to win a corner kick. Really heady play. Corner kick taken short. Lowe and Messer will sit on it. Broken up. Point Pleasant's got to clear and send everybody forward with 30 seconds left, but they turn it back over. Chipped out for a throw-in. Everybody's got to go here for Point Pleasant. They've got to win that first ball in order to do that. Molly Messer, long shot, wide. 15 seconds left for McCutcheon's goal kick. Got to push forward here. Everybody's back for Point Pleasant. You got to go at this point. Nobody up there to play a long ball to. Ball comes up the line. Tatterson will try and turn it. And that will be the final touch of this one. So the drive for assist continues for Charleston Catholic, but they were pushed by Point Pleasant. Katie McCutcheon stellar in goal, but Savannah Lovejoy's breakthrough in the 54th minute, finishing off a cross from Mia Lowe. The difference in this one. Great finish from Lovejoy. The one mark that Point Pleasant lost the entire game was in a critical moment, and McCutcheon darn near saved it. But Lovejoy, the hero, the senior, scoring her 10th goal of the year. Charleston Catholic back in the final. They will take on either number 2 East Fairmont or number 3 Elkins. We'll have the semifinal between the Bees and the Tigers coming up next here at Carter Stadium. Once again, the final score here in the first semifinal. Number 1 Charleston Catholic 1. Number 4 Point Pleasant 0. Thanks for watching on Video Productions and NFHS Network. We'll be back with the second semifinal in just a little bit.